Hey, Aidan.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Where are you going?
I'm good. I gotta go check the mosquito traps today. If you'd like to join.
Yeah, I want to
Awesome.
follow. Thank you.
So we check them every week to see, but we're right at the beginning of the season, so we're hopefully just gonna start to see some today.
Oh, it's very warm weather.
Yeah, we're finally warm enough for them, hopefully.
Do they normally happen in April or?
Yeah, usually sort of start of April to start of May is when we start to see mosquitoes. It depends on when, and of course the weather plays a big role.
I assume it's linked with your project, right?
Yes, so I look at the role that cities and human land use plays in mosquitoes and mosquito ecology and mosquito-borne disease risk. So I've been sampling around the city to see if we can find where the mosquitoes live, and we can hopefully use that to figure out where there's risk of disease.
Oh, that sounds cool. Did this type of research already had in Northern Ireland or Ireland before?
So there's been a little bit of work down south, very primarily looking at just what sort of species there are. However, this would be the first sort of work like this in Northern Ireland. So we're really starting from the ground up.
Oh, that's very interesting project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Alrighty. So our first traps are right over here.
Uh,
And basically, a lot of local species like to breed in these water containers. So we set out some water containers, and hopefully we'll see if we can catch any today. So a little bit of a climb right around here. These are one of my colleagues' buckets. And what we can do is sample from the side and check to see. So I don't see any eggs, but it looks like no mosquitoes today. Yeah, there's
what's this?
that's a daddy longlegs. It's like a local mayfly species.
Oh.
They don't bite, but sometimes they like the water. So not quite yet this season, but we'll keep an eye out here.
Is that part of a challenge for your project?
Yes, seasonality, and especially in urban areas, catching mosquitoes it can be quite challenging because we're so far north.
Yeah.
So there's, if we were down south, say in England or somewhere on the mainland Europe, there you'd catch a lot of mosquitoes even by now. But up here, where there are a little bit fewer.
Yeah, I think it will be much easier if you go China.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
A lot of the literature comes from places like China, East Asia. A lot of the mosquito literature comes out of that area because it's such a big issue. But
Yeah.
here, we just don't know what there is.
Last year, all my classmates, they all need to go out because they all work in public health
Oh, yeah.
like place. So everyone needs to go out during summer to check all the house because some house they want to keep the plants in the water. So you need to teach the public.
Yeah, that's very fair. That's probably they're mainly looking at tiger mosquitoes, which
I think it's because of the dengue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So tiger
Dengue.
mosquitoes, they can reproduce in buckets like this,
Oh.
and in small containers, and so they carry diseases like dengue and chikungunya. So they're the kind of the main one a lot of my colleagues would look for, but fortunately we don't have them here, so that's quite handy.
What type of disease you focus on then? All about mosquito or a specific one?
So right now we're looking very generally. The mosquitoes here have never been tested for any sort of diseases. The kind of ones we're keeping an eye out for are one's called West Nile virus, which was found for the first time in Great Britain a couple of years ago, as well as another virus called Mosquito virus, which is very closely related to West Nile, but it primarily affects birds. So a lot of the local bird die-offs we've been seeing, again in GB, have been attributed to Usutu virus, but we've yet to find it here. So we're keeping an eye out for viruses like that, as well as you might have heard of heartworm, which commonly affects dogs, as where it can be transferred by mosquitoes. So we keep an eye for diseases like that. So we're looking at both human and animal diseases.
Thank you, Aidan. Thank you for sharing with us.